Hello, my name is Brian Schulze, and I'm going to be doing my presentation on Custom Ink, which is an online t-shirt design company. One of the things that I wanted to start off with is this quote from one of the Custom Ink employees, which states, "There is a real feeling of family and a sense of pride in being an inker." I think this is really important. This really says a lot for the company itself and how they treat their employees. So to kind of read this while doing the research, that was something that was pretty interesting. Uh, Now, who they are is basically it's an online design company. It's an online company that allows customers to design and order custom printed merchandise online. Typically, this is going to be on T-shirts and hats. This allows the customer to upload their own specific designs and be able to see that on T-shirts and stuff. So typically for little league sports teams and things like that. The company itself was founded in 2000 by Mark Katz and some others, and is currently headquartered in Northern Virginia. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the office space. Um, Basically, the main design of the company is driven by an emphasis on community. Um, the actual building itself is divided into what they call "quote unquote" neighborhoods throughout the entire space. These neighborhoods are filled with meeting rooms and team areas and little getaway spaces, and really just kind of um, helps envelop a whole sense of family and community within these. Each neighborhood is connected to a plank wood boulevard, which winds through all three of the stories, all three floors of the building, which are anchored by two three-story spiral staircases. Um, a giant three-story monumental curved staircase actually reinforces its feeling of community and functionality, and it unifies all 75,000 square feet of space. Now, what's really unique about this company is their actual treatment of their employees. Um, One of the things that really struck me is the company's sense of health. Um, they want to make sure that their employees are healthy employees. So their health coverage that they have um, is actually really top notch. Um, they have a wellness program which helps the team members be physically and socially um, fit and financially as well. Provides affordable and accessible tools to keep each employee physically, socially, and financially stable. Their health coverage, Custom Ink actually picks up 99% of the premiums for their team members. Um, so not only are their anchors taken care of, but they feel taken care of, and that they're getting the care and the coverage that they need to, and not just the care and coverage that they need to, but at a really affordable price too, which is really rare to find, um, in a private company such as that. Um, One of the things that they also do is they want to make sure that their employees' leaders are being good functional leaders. So they actually have a leadership program. During this program, it focuses on leadership principles and integrates the company's core values that fit with the company's character. One of the things it's not really mentioned on here, but one of the things that I thought was really interesting is their hiring process. Um, is Of course it's going to be based on like skill and ability, but a lot of it is also based on personality. Is this person going to fit in the personality that they're looking for to create this, to maintain this family environment? One of the things that they do is they also recognize employees doing good things with their award ceremonies. They run an annual recognition program, which encourages employees to recognize each other for the demonstration of their three core values: the golden rule, ownership, and innovation. The golden rule, of course, being do unto others. Ownership, which is all which means take ownership of your life, your responsibilities in your job, be responsible. And innovation, be creative, innovate. Um, so some other things that the company does, of course, not only do they offer health insurance, but they offer it to part-time employees, which is a very rare thing to find in for a company these days. They offer telecommuting, which is very convenient for employees. They offer compressed work weeks, which is really great considering that they're really taking into consideration the balance between work and a personal life, and not overloading the employee with work 5 days a week. Um, Again, going back to their desire to keep their employee healthy, they have an on-site fitness center, and for those who don't want to use the fitness center, they keep discounted gym memberships. They also have a medical care facility on site, which is amazing to see a company that cares that much about the health of their employees. They also offer a college tuition reimbursement for new employees coming out of college that are overloaded with um, massive amounts of student debt. So, and some of the things that I'd like to take into my own business when I have a growing amount of employees is I like to keep a sense of family and purpose. I want my employees to know that what they're doing is part of a solution to a problem, and it's actually um, that it and not just a solution to a problem, but that they're part of something bigger, and that they belong in that community. Now, until then, when it's just myself, what I plan to do is surround myself in the type of environments that bring me peace and relaxation. Areas that, um, like Custom Ink, where there's little getaway spaces for break rooms and things like that, that allow the employee's brain to relax and focus on being creative rather than, the stress of the day. So. And that would be just about it. Again, my name is Brian Schulze, and thank you for your time.